It says, now we have not received the Spirit of the world, but the Spirit who is from God, that we may understand what God has freely given to us. Do we think we need to understand the things that God has freely given to us? We do. So many times, they always remind me about this couple that went on a cruise. And I think I read it a long time ago. They went on a cruise, and they were so glad that they were on a cruise, but they didn't realize that the cruise was all paid for. Everything was paid for on the cruise. But here they are in the cruise. They're glad they entered. They was on this big boat and ship, and they were on the ocean, and they had their rooms and whatnot and thing. And all they thought was that, we're on this cruise, and it was an all paid for cruise. The food was paid for, all the entertainment was paid for, and everything was paid for. But during the cruise, they were just in their room, just watching out, and they walk with their own snack bag, and they had it in their room, and sometimes we are like that, sometimes we go into a place and we don't want to, we find everything is expensive, so we walk with our own snacks and our own cookies, and try to get some cheap stuff, and we walk into it, like you go to the movies, you try to beat the popcorn price and those things. And this couple stayed in their room day one. Day two, they had bathrooms, they had whatnot and thing, and they stayed there for the whole length of the cruise. And didn't realize that everything was paid for. They could have go to the buffet and had all the fine, delicacies that they had there in the buffet. They could have go and, enjoy the swimming pool, and all these things was for them. But they were so ignorant of the fact that all they did was stay locked up in their room for the whole cruise. Yes, they had at the end of it, oh yes, we were on the cruise and we went on the cruise. But did they enjoy anything that was paid for? This is what it is, verse is simply saying here. That we may understand what God has freely given to us. If you stay locked up where you are, you will never understand what God has freely given to us.